Hey gals, I'm back with you again just to share how I make these flowers. They're really simple. They're kind of the same technique as I did on my other flower tutorials for the roses. So here we go. I'm just inking up the last couple of them. I'm just inking the edges just to give it a little different look on them. So here we go. I've got my quick dry adhesive, which when I work I turn it upside down so I can have it when I glue it. Then this is, I believe, a knitting needle. So all I do is since this one will be the bud, I turn it upside down and then I go like this. And I pierce it in the middle, kind of twist it. And then I just smush it together, like so. Oops, I'm off camera. Try to make, like a regular rosebud. And then I just glue parts of it, parts of the petals, and smush them together. Sometimes I glue all of them, all the petals together. Sometimes I just glue a couple pieces. Just depends how I smush it in the first place and how I want it to look. So there's my bud. I'm going to go ahead and let that dry a little more. Then I'm going to fold, do like a little fold. I just push them together. And I've got 6 punches from the Retro Punch. So go ahead and do that. I do at least, I think, 4 of these. Or 5 of these, actually. We'll do 5. We're going to fold 5, and the very last one that we're just going to keep flat. They don't always come out the same, but some of them look full, some of them look more spread out, some of them look more tighter. It just depends on the paper and how you fold it and scrunch it and stuff. So I've got all 5 pieces folded, or 4 pieces folded. I was right the first time. So here's, going to glue that center piece just right in the center. And I just smush it together. Make sure the glue sticks on it. As you can see, this is where I distress my stuff. It's just a cardstock, great cardstock that I had. And a little more glue. As you can see, the mini that right next to me is the mini that I'm working on for my gift away. And I haven't decided if I want to put the flowers there or not, or however I'm going to do it. But that's an idea I'm just playing with. And then you just want to every other one, just offset it. And then just press down on the middle, and then it should start to open like that. I'm try to keep the bud as much as a rosebud, but it sometimes tends to open up if you don't wait longer for it to dry. But that's okay. Flowers aren't always perfect, but they still come out very beautiful. So, and you know me, I love making my flowers. I just haven't made too many in a while, so I started doing these ones last night. The red ones I did on here, and then I did some yellow ones this morning. So, and then this is off the leftover paper that's from my mini, so the mini that I'm making. And then here's the last piece. And offset it again and smush. And there you go. You can scrunch it up some more. You can scrunch them all up just not the last one on the very bottom. And then it should unfold by itself. So there's that flower. Okay, let's do another one. We're going to do the other flower that I do, and I do the same thing. I scrunch this up, then smush it together, glue it down, hold it, and I try to pinch it for a little bit and just to hold it. It does dry pretty quick, but you know sometimes got to give it that extra little second on there. And just hold it. See how that's curling up in there? Or just usually push it out to round it and then smush it back in like that. And I just roll it. So the next piece, go ahead and spread these out. Just glue right in the center. Kind of offset it if you can. And then this time I smush it around. I don't pre-smush, you know, in the centers of it. You could if you wanted to, but this is how I do mine. There we go. Just keep smushing. Push down. Offset it again. It might be easier, you know, to fold them before if you wanted to, like just roll them in between your needle. It's just up to you, you know, how you want it to look, and, you know, just play with it. They always come out different for me, so there's that. You can leave it like that, or you can add some more, and I still use 6. It looks a little fuller when I do 6, so I try to make it like push as many as I can on there. Sometimes, you know, some ladies don't like it that much. Sometimes I like it with the 4, sometimes I like it with the 5 or the 3. You know, it's how full or less you want it to look. I like mine really full. So we got that. So we'll smush that down, not too hard. And then I take the little skewer or knitting needle, and then I start curling. So you get that little nice petal curl in there. And then I just start curling all the ends. Sorry, I'm kind of quiet. I try to do at least 3 or 4 of the petals, or sometimes I even go all the way down to the bud and start curling, which I will do here. When you're curling it, see if you can like turn it a little bit so you can offset it. Which I try to do, because sometimes when I smush it together, they don't always look offset. So when I curl, I try to, you know, do every other one in between. So here we go. We're almost done, ladies. You probably are bored watching. If you haven't seen my other video on my little rosette tutorial, this is similar to what I do there for this flower. And I hope this one helps you learn about this flower. So here's that's part of the bud. I'm just gonna have to glue that back together. Because I didn't glue that part. I should have glued all the petals. So there's, and if you want, you can always stick it like in here and push down so you can hold it, like if it decides to come apart. And then I usually fluff it, like pull up like this, and it fluffs it up. So there's the little rosette. looks fluffy. And it's flat on the bottom, so you can glue it right onto your stuff. So I hope that helps, ladies. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day. Bye.